Okay, guys, we are live to you this evening from Project Q1. Let's see, we've got a bunch of people hopping on. We just finished an awesome mastermind with our team. That's why I'm actually 1 minute late today. Usually I'm dead point on time. So welcome, guys, to tonight's masterclass. We've got a bunch of people hopping on. I've got two screens here, one where I can see all your guys' comments coming through and any questions you have during the time that we're live. And I've got this one in front of me right here where I'm going to be presenting to you tonight. I'm going to show you an opportunity, right? I'm going to be presenting to you the 3 pillars of an online business. I've just literally finished up some final touches on the slides for you guys this evening. And you're extremely fortunate because this is our last live masterclass of the year. You know, usually around this time in normal jobs and businesses, things start dying down. This is our last live UK and Europe masterclass this year to give you guys this opportunity. So we've got a bunch of people hopping on board right now. We are live on our website and we're also live on YouTube. So if you can do me a favor, there should be underneath this video, there should be a chat role, right? And in that chat role, all you need to do to log in is click log in with Facebook. Log in with Facebook. It doesn't post anywhere else. Don't worry about that. And let me know who's with us. Let me know where you're from. So myself, I'm Ryan. I'm from Wales, a small town in northeast Wales called Mold. The nearest, I guess, inhabited area is Chester, next to that. So I gather most people watching tonight are going to be from the UK. And yeah, if you are watching this video on a phone, what I would suggest is you put it in the horizontal position. That way you'll be able to see more, because I'm going to open up a presentation for you as well. I don't want everyone squinting with their eyes. If you're on a desktop, brilliant. You'll be able to engage in the comments as well. So guys, again, log into the chat. I'm presenting around a minute, so there's like a minute delay between me presenting to you and what I can see in the chat. We've still got a bunch of people hopping on. So again, welcome to tonight's masterclass, the final masterclass of the year here at Project Q1. Super excited to present to you this evening. I'm currently out in Budapest in Hungary. I've been here for the past 3 months, settling down. And guys, what I'm going to show you tonight, and we're going to bring out a bunch of people from within our community as well. I'm going to present to you an opportunity, right? That's something I wouldn't have imagined 2 years ago. And as you pay very close attention to the end of this masterclass tonight, I'm going to keep you for about an hour. You're going to be presented with exactly the same opportunity as well. And for me, you know, it's been traveling and being able to live where I please over. I don't say things to brag or to boast. I just show you what's possible with the information I'm about to release to you, which you can actually go out and do, right? And you're going to see some of the success stories as well towards the end of this masterclass this evening. We're going to have a bunch of people hopping on below on this live video for you as well. And I do get asked quite a bit, are you actually live? So let me tell you, it's the Sunday, December 17th, right? Just to prove to everyone who does question if we are live. So guys, as well, if you want to watch this in HD on the YouTube link that you're currently watching, just click the kind of spinning wheel, and you can click that and you can choose to watch us in HD. It's a lot better quality, and you'll be able to take a lot more in when things are less pixelated, right? And I highly recommend, because the information tonight, right, it's the 3 secrets I'm going to reveal to you. You need to write them down, and I'm going to be as well expanding on the things I'm talking about. And guys, get yourself a notepad and a pen, right? Learn as much as you can this evening on this free training. Okay, so get yourself a notepad, get yourself a pen, and yeah, I'm going to jump straight in right now into tonight's presentation. We've still got a bunch of people hopping on. We've got 26, 27, 28 with us on our website, and about the same with us on YouTube as well. So welcome, guys. People are still coming on. And yeah, so this opportunity we're going to present to you, if someone would have shown me this 2.5 years ago, I would have told you to get on your bike and leave. Right? I didn't think working online was a real thing. I always thought it was for someone else. So I would never imagined, like this year, for example, that I've been out living in Vietnam, traveling there to Thailand. I then went down to Malaysia with one of my business partners. I then went up to Taipei to visit a friend. I then come back over this side of the world. I stopped in Dubai, and over the summer I've been living in France. I popped to Madrid to surprise a friend, went back to the UK. The weather was quite nice, so I went back to see some friends and family, over to Germany, and now I'm currently in Budapest. So this is just something like I wouldn't have imagined for myself. But if you guys can just imagine for yourself right now what this opportunity is going to be able to do for you, right? Maybe it's free up time to spend with your friends and family. Maybe it's you want to travel. You know, there's different routes you can go down. But I want to jump straight in tonight to presenting to you, and make sure you got your notepad and pen ready. And I'm going to hop straight into a screen share right now. So we've got a bunch of people. Tony, hey Tony, where are you from? We got Zanet from Budapest. Cool, how are you doing? We've got Lauro from Derby in the UK. We've got Tony from Middlesbrough. Cool. Okay, so let me pop in to this masterclass right now for you. So tonight, this is the title, guys. The easiest and simplest solution to transition from employee to entrepreneur in 2017. There is still time left this year to get yourself an online business up and running. Okay, and you don't have to be a tech expert or need any prior online marketing experience. So the 3 secrets I'm going to reveal to you are: secret number 1, in the first 3 minutes, you're going to see people just like you that have used our system to replace their full-time incomes with only weeks to months of getting started and have quit their jobs, paying for weddings. You're going to hear some stories, success stories a little bit later. Taking care of their families, traveling the world in style, and impacting hundreds of people at the same time, okay? Secret number 2 coming through. I'll reveal to you the 3 pillars needed to build a 6-figure internet business, and our simple method that makes it easy for you to only master 1. Okay, so I'm going to reveal 3 pillars, and you only need to master 1 to achieve the same results without having to pester friends and family, knock on doors, or slave away for hours in front of a computer. And secret number 3, our simple online business shortcut that members are using to make up to £3,000 per customer. This is commission in a very short period of time without wasting time and money on scams, products they don't need, or things that don't actually work. So I'm going to reveal these 3 secrets to you guys as you pay very close attention to the end of this presentation tonight. As I said, we're going to be keeping you for about an hour. Then we're going to bring out some of our members that have been with us for a few months that have already transitioned from that employee status to now a full-time online entrepreneur, following the simple secrets I'm going to reveal to you tonight. So when you stay until the end, I'll answer all your questions live, and you'll hear from people in our community just like you that are doing this right now and getting real life-changing results. I'm super excited to jump into the content this evening. And also I'm going to give you a 100% free exclusive look at our system. So that's a system that now close to 700 people are using every single day to generate an income online. I'm going to show you our back office. I'm going to show you everything tonight. Okay, it's the last masterclass this year, and I'm just going to go all out. If you guys want me to, that is. So a little bit about me. Okay, I'm a UK entrepreneur and business coach. You can probably tell by my accent, right? I've been online marketing for just over 2 years now. I'm the co-founder of Project Q1, and you're going to learn what Project Q1 is as you pay very close attention to the end of this masterclass. Right, I'm going to be introducing Project Q1 and what it actually is and how people are actually making money. All right, I've coached hundreds of people on how to build a legitimate and lucrative income online, helping hundreds of business owners ramp up from making their first few pounds, right? Because it's exciting when you're in your first few pounds to then earning up to thousands a day as affiliate marketers, creating countless success stories along the way. Okay, so what I am not about, right? Because there's a lot of this on the internet, and this is what I'm not about. And I can see a bunch more people hopping on. We've got Tony, Nicola, Chris has the webinar started. It has, Chris. Where have you been? Chris, go in if you can hear me right now. Refresh your screen, and then it will start. So let me just refresh your screen, Chris. If you can't hear me now, then it's pointless me saying this. So yeah, I'm not about to go and flash a bunch of commission checks, a fat bank account, or some fancy cars to prove to you how successful I am. For me, getting to wake up when I want, traveling to where I want, and helping others do the same thing, that's enough for me. Okay, I'm not about all this flashy stuff that I see online. Okay. So I get to set my own schedule. I can travel and live wherever and do whatever I want to do, right? I set my own schedule. I just told you guys where I've been this year. You're going to hear some of the success stories as well of how people are literally traveling the world and earning a full-time income at the same time, and how to automate that process as well. And the personal freedom a profitable online business provides is amazing. But what's truly special is the kind of impact it can have on other people. So I'm proud to show you some of the lives we've helped change. These are families who can spend more time together, 20-something-year-olds who can now travel to where they please, dads and granddads who can spend time with their kids now, couples traveling the world together, university graduates that felt trapped in careers that they didn't want, to now going against the grain and earning 5 figures per month online whilst doing so. And also tradesmen no longer trading their time for money. That trading your time for money was a system that worked from the 1920s onwards, right? Times have changed now. The internet's been around for about 20 years and automation is in full swing. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you guys this evening. So an income disclaimer. Even though you will see many people in our community earning thousands of pounds online, when you become a member, you'll receive access to the exact same training, software, and resources that they have used to achieve their results. But your results are entirely up to you. No one that signs up for a gym membership gets an automatic six-pack with their membership card. It takes dedication and work over time. We teach sound direct response marketing principles and social media marketing strategies that are simultaneously time-tested and cutting edge. Our system is already proven to convert to the tune of over £7.8 million in sales. Our system and other sister systems like us, we cannot and do not guarantee you will ever make a single dollar online or pound online, okay? Only you can guarantee that for yourself due to your mindset, ability to be trained, committed to self-education, our consistent execution in the income producing activities that will grow your business, okay? But it wasn't always like this. I struggled when I first got set up and running as an entrepreneur, and I burned through a lot of cash when I first got started. Then I started online marketing, but I didn't make any money for like 4 or 5 months. And when I did, it was a whopping £740, which at the time was pretty substantial to me. It was only after investing everything I had left, plus I was already £30,000 in debt from university. Some of you watching this right now may have been to university, maybe following or going against what you actually studied. And I'm going to tell you a bit about my story in a few minutes. So a little bit about me. You know, I did the usual thing, went to school and sixth form, because that was the route everyone normally went down. I worked in a home retail store. Some of you might know it. It's called Homebase. right? I was an outdoor activities instructor in Wales for a while after I finished school. And then I went to university in South Wales. I did a semester abroad. So I lived in Norway for a while, and I did a working season in Cyprus. And that's where I really got a taste of traveling and earning at the same time. And I graduated university. You know, I got a scroll that cost me £30,000. I then left, became an English teacher abroad, and also did a spot of modeling along the way, which isn't as glamorous as what people think it is. Okay, so here's me as an outdoor instructor. And then I love doing what I was doing, right? But it didn't give me the income that I was after, and it was too unreliable. I was trading my time for money as a freelancer. And then I moved over to Norway, where I really got a taste of travel, and I wanted to carry on doing it. Yeah, here I am. Then, yeah, I went abroad to Cyprus, did a working season selling tickets on the beach, right? And then I graduated university, and there's my scroll that cost me £30,000. There's my £80 a day rental cap and gown, right? Just because I didn't know what else to do with my life. Then I became an English teacher abroad. I kind of left. Then here's where I had my line in the sand moment. Let me hop out right there. Where are we? We're over here. So, guys, you know, I thought I found what I wanted to do. I graduated. I didn't want to follow the normal everyday thing of going down that route where I don't actually want to follow. Like, I studied outdoor education, and I didn't want to be an outdoor instructor for the rest of my life. I didn't want to be a manager in an outdoor center. So I panicked. So what I did, I saw everyone throwing their cap in the air, right? As you do on graduation day. And I saw something different. I saw everyone then starting to do something for the next 40 years of their life. And like, that was it, game over. You've gone to university, it was fun, we had a blast, great, but now you've got to do serious things for 40 years and just scrape by with a job, which means JOB, just over broke. That's the kind of acronym we have for it in the entrepreneurial world. And I saw my car, and I thought the best thing I can do, I wanted to travel and work at the same time. So I thought English teaching was the best way to do that. So I went to Southeast Asia, became an English teacher. And when I was teaching English, I thought it was fun, until after a few months, it started grinding on me. And I remember being in the staff room one day. While I was in the staff room, there was guys who were like 35, 40, 45, and girls, right? They've been doing the same thing for the last 15 years. And if I was going to do that, I was following in their footsteps. They were miserable people in the staff room, right? They were miserable. They were overweight. They were unhealthy. And that's the route I was going down. They were my mentors in life. These were the people I was supposed to look up to. And at that moment, I decided enough is enough, right? And I knew I had to make something work. Because if I was going to take the same actions every day, I knew I had two choices, right? I could either follow the crowd and go with these people, or with no experience, just finding the right people, I knew I could make working online. Even though I had no experience whatsoever, I actually failed computers in school. I got a U in my GCSEs. I think they still do GCSEs. I knew if I found the right people, the right mentors that have already achieved what I want to achieve, I can also get those results. And that's exactly what I did. And that's why I'm in this position today, being able to introduce this opportunity to you guys. So let me jump back into the screen share right now. Here we go. So yeah, when I was in Southeast Asia as well, I did some modeling. Here's probably my best work, as I would say, for an ASUS campaign. But it's not all great. It's not all it's panned out to be, right? It's a lot of work and a lot of getting turned down for not a lot of money, and it just looks good on social media. That's it. So why do you care about all this? because most make money online schemes are marketed as winning lottery tickets and take advantage of the uninformed and the lazy. But you aren't going to be uninformed after this, and hopefully you're not lazy. So you need to hear the honest truth to become successful in this industry. It's virtually impossible for the average person today to save up enough money to ever retire with dignity with a normal job, and often to go by paycheck to paycheck, right? Technology is disrupting industries faster than ever. And even if you have a job now, your income is 100% dependent on the whims of an employer or economic condition that you can't control. That's scary. The internet is still young. You don't need any prior experience, but you do need to take action today to reap the rewards of this opportunity. So I learned the hard way what it takes to make money in this industry. Okay, I saw a system my original mentors online had developed to help brand new people get an unheard of results way faster than it took me. Okay, myself and the co-founders partnered to bring you a truly transformational community with premier training, and now the rest is history. It's all set up now. It's all here for you guys. And you're going to hear the success stories in just a few moments after I do present to you this evening. We've already helped hundreds to begin total life transformations, and you will have the opportunity to join us in a movement that is quickly becoming an awakening. So are you ready to have your mind blown? I can see a few more comments coming in. Chris is with us now. We've got Will Potts here from Staffordshire. Hey, Will, how are you doing? So are you ready to have your mind blown, guys? In 1980, there were just over 500,000 millionaires in the United States alone. There's around 370 million people there, bear in mind. So how many do you think are there in the US today? Well, there's 10.8 million millionaires. I know what you're thinking, right? It's a mind-blowing figure. That's over 1,000 new millionaires created per day, which means almost as many millionaires are being created per year right now than used to exist total in 1980. So what's different? What's changed? Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think has changed from 1980 to now? What technology has come in from then to now that could have created this kind of wave, this movement, and this industry? Let me know in the comments. There is a bit of a lag here. Guys, guess where these people are coming from? Many of them are just like you and I, running online businesses from their laptops, right? The internet, right? And we're just ordinary people like you, right? So guys, these people coming through with their laptops, living this lifestyle, and you know how it goes. The internet came in, and people are utilizing systems. They're creating these systems. They're creating ways to generate income, and that's how so many people are generating an income for themselves on a day-to-day basis coming through. And I'm going to show you now some of our success stories within the community. Okay, so this is our Project Q1 community coming through. Ordinary people just like yourself. So here's Rich. He's been with us for 11 months now. He was an electrician working 60 hours a week, and last month he was able to earn over £20,000. Okay, yeah, Rich has been with us for about a year, so he knows the ropes. He's been taking massive action every single day, and that's the rewards he reaps. You got Lily. She's down on the panel. You're going to hear her story very shortly. She was in jewelry sales. Okay, she also went to uni, and you're going to hear how she was able to earn over £2,000 in her first 3 weeks with us. Okay, and here's Laurie. She's with us for 4 months. A former personal trainer over in the US, was able to earn over $10,000 in her last month. That was last month online. And you got Adam Gately. You're going to hear his story as well. He's been traveling all over. He was here with me in Budapest a couple of weeks ago. He's currently in Berlin. He's a former underwriter, guys, for 10.5 years. And he heard of Project Q1 exactly 6 months ago. You're going to hear from Sam as well. He was a technician and a soldier. Sam's been with us for around 8 months, and now last month he earned over £10,000 with his online business. And these guys are using the exact same system I'm going to introduce to you today. And we have tons more success stories. People starting to generate their first few pounds, the first couple of £1,000 online in our community. So this can be for you. If you're tired of waking up to an alarm clock every day just to get a job that you can't stand, if you're struggling to pay the bills and you're tired of a life of just never having enough, really, you know, I've been there, I know how it feels. If you want to travel, or if you just want to be your own boss and set your own schedule, yeah, if you want to spend more time with your family and have the money to do things you want to do in life, if you've got no retirement plan and you want to make sure you and your loved ones have a secure future, if you've tried and failed at businesses where you have to pester friends and family, go to hotel meetings and home parties, only to end up with less money and a garage full of products you don't need, then pay close attention, because this definitely is for you. If you're worried about failing because you don't have a lot of experience online, I never ever worked online before I started doing this, guys. This is for you, because you're going to discover that this online business is 90% automated, which makes it simple for anyone to see success regardless of your background. The ground rules. No, there's no push of a button and get rich quick. It's not trading software, right, guys? It's not gambling. And you're not going to make £1 million by next week, okay? Unless you win the lottery. So these are the ground rules. It's not. This is not what it is. Okay, this isn't for time wasters and tire kickers, like hummers and hawers, I like to call people, like, maybe. Okay, our system is proven to convert. The people you're gonna hear from have done it. And we've got hundreds of other people doing it right now within our community. So you're the only variable in this. So have I got your permission to be totally honest right now? If so, let's make a deal. Let me know in the comments box. Say yes if I've got your permission to be honest with you. Okay, give me a yes in the comment box. So I'm going to tell you I promise to not blow a bunch of smoke and sell you some pie in the sky theory of how to make money on the internet. Okay, there's tons of stuff out there that can do that for you. Instead, I'm going to tell you from experience what works, having figured this industry out. So I can see a bunch of yeses coming in on our website and live on YouTube. Brilliant. But in return, I need your commitment to actually take action on the information you learned tonight. Okay? And start moving forward today towards your ideal lifestyle. Deal? Have I got a deal, guys? Again, in the comments box, give me a deal, right? Right deal right now. I can see a bunch of yeses coming through. There is a bit of a lag in the internet between me presenting and you guys hearing. So give me a yes. Yes, I can see a bunch of yeses coming through. Give me a deal. Right, guys, who's with us tonight? Who's committed to actually taking action? So let's move on. So you can't unsee this information I'm about to give you this evening. Okay, this cannot be unseen. Guys, if you know that picture below, that's pictures from the Matrix. So here we go, okay? Fasten your seatbelts. I hope you've got a notepad and pen ready to actually take some notes down this evening. Because guys, this is the last opportunity of the year for this to be with us live. So make the most of it. Put as many questions as you want in the comments box and I will address every single one of them this evening. So the first thing, find a product that people actually want. The second pillar is create a sales funnel that converts. If you don't know what a sales funnel is right now, that's fine, absolutely fine. I didn't know what it was. It's kind of like a funnel you use in real life, right? You pour water down it, or you pour anything down it, there's something going to come out the bottom. In this case, it's money, okay? And find high quality traffic. If you don't know what traffic is people like you and I that are on websites, okay? So those three things, those are the three key pillars. And now we're going to go into a little bit more detail on what they are. So a product that people actually want. How do you find that? So you want to find a product that pays high commissions. You want to find a product that solves a pain your customer is having. You want to find a product that you can sell online. Those are those three combined are the like aha bingo kind of products. Okay, but guys, don't worry, you don't actually have to find one. I'm just giving you examples of what you need to do to set. You would need to do usually to set this up. So did you know 9 times out of 10 a purchase is made online, someone is getting paid a commission? I never knew this. I never knew someone was making, when I was going on Amazon or going on eBay, I never knew people were actually making a commission when I bought something. I just thought Amazon and eBay made the money, or the people selling the stuff, right? But there's ninjas between that make some cash. Normally this happens behind the scenes, very much behind the scenes. And as a customer, we don't even know what's going on. So what if you knew how to get the right offers, and instead of someone else earning the commission, it was you? Right? So some companies with affiliate programs that actually do this kind of stuff, you can have a look. There's Amazon, Walmart, Groupon, eBay, Expedia, Best Buy, Apple, iTunes, and the list goes on. Okay, just Google your favorite company followed by affiliate program and see what pops up. Don't do that right now. Do it after the presentation's finished. So some companies with affiliate programs, you got Walmart here. It's super simple to set up. There you go. Click down there, affiliate program. Okay. You got Best Buy, affiliates, and Expedia. Okay, and Expedia is like a holiday kind of affiliate program. But guys, imagine right now, okay, you get in with Best Buy, or you get in with Walmart or Amazon, right? And you find a product. You find a product like a MacBook, and that MacBook is £1,000, and you make 10% commission. That's £100 if you know how. What would selling 2 of those a day do for you as an affiliate? What would £200 extra per day do for you, right? Would you be able to quit your job? Would you be able to start something new? Would you be able to leave and go traveling? Obviously, as long as there's Wi-Fi, right? So all of these networks have offers that will pay you. You can go and have a look at these in your own time, but this isn't what we're here about this evening. These are small commissions. It takes a lot of hard work. It's like being constantly on a hamster wheel, right? You're constantly grinding away to just make a few pounds. You can see some of these circles here. They go no more than like the biggest ones in the bottom left there, $32, right? So what you need to do is create a sales funnel that converts. Okay, create a sales funnel that converts. And what is a sales funnel? Well, a sales funnel takes people from being interested in something to making a buying decision. The goal is to convert cold traffic into raving buyers. If you create a sales funnel that converts, it's like printing your own money. So would you trade £5 for one of these? Right? If you knew £5 would go into a sales funnel, an advert would go into a sales funnel, it would come out as £50, would you do it? I think the answer is yes. So here's how a sales funnel actually works. Okay, you have website visitors at the top. Okay, those website visitors are people on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. Okay, and they see an advert, and then they become a lead. You can see the second tier there, generate leads. What that does, it gives an opportunity for the person to give their name and email because they're interested in the advert they saw. And then you are a prospect, or I am a prospect, right? And I'm interested in the advert. They've got my name and email, and now I'm getting quality emails and videos of the product I'm interested in. And what that also does is it gives me a sense of I feel comfortable because I'm getting emails from these people. They're showing me the product, they're showing me videos, they're giving me information, and then I'm going to buy something, right? So at the bottom of the funnel, there is money, because I want to buy what I've been getting information about. Yeah, I'm interested in that kind of stuff. So people buy. And let me give you another example. So guys, you should be able to see me now. Let me give you an example of a sales funnel. It could be for anything, right? So for example, I've got a phone here. If I was selling phone cases, okay, we'll talk very, very low commissions here. So say I have this phone case, all right, and I'm selling it for £5 per phone case. And I can put adverts out there showing this phone case, showing phone cases, right? And then if someone's interested, at the top of the funnel, they can give me their name and email. Okay, and the next part of the funnel comes down. Maybe I have a presentation, I have some videos they can see about the phone case. Maybe I'm dropping the phone and they can see how strong the phone case is, and they're getting emails about the different kind of phone cases I have. Maybe I have some that cost £5 up to like £50. It's waterproof and dinosaur proof and all sorts, right? So that's at this point in the sales funnel. So now people are pretty interested. Not everyone, but some people are. And then after this, I'm going to show people an offer to purchase one of my phone cases, right? And at the bottom, people are going to buy the phone cases from me because they've been through this automated process that I set up one time, and they buy the phone cases. And if I'm selling them, for argument's sake, 10, we'll say £5 a pop, and I buy them for £1, how much money am I going to make if I sell 5,000 phone cases? It's people I know want the phone cases, right? I'll let you guys do the math. How much money would I make on that? But that's very, very low ticket items, and that's a lot of hard work, because then I'd have to post 5,000 phone cases out, and I don't think I've got enough time in the day to do something like that. So I wouldn't get involved. But that's an example there, guys, of a sales funnel and how it works. So let me know if that kind of makes sense. I could go into a lot more detail with you guys, but the truth is we have all this already set up with a high ticket commissions. So I'm going to carry on now with the presentation. So usually for a sales funnel to actually work, I know I breezed over it very briefly there. You need to know all of this information. You need to know how to get high quality traffic through a high converting capture page, high converting product, engage in helpful emails, follow up with a great product at the end with the upsells and downsells. And if that looks to you like a bunch of gobbledygook, right, don't worry, okay? Because I'm gonna show you a solution to that. Okay, you can easily spend countless hours and tens of thousands of pounds, right, on testing your funnel to get high converting sales. High converting means more people looking at it, more people buying it, okay? You don't need to do this. I'm going to show you an alternative that will save you thousands of pounds and a lot of time and frustration later. Trust me, guys, I know how frustrating and time consuming it can be to set up a high converting sales system, which, by the way, what we have right now. So the final pillar of the 3 pillars. So we've got number 1, right, the quality product that I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about a bit later. So a high quality product with a sales funnel, right? And now the last ingredient is traffic. So what is traffic? In the online marketing world, we often refer to visitors to a website as traffic. Without traffic, nothing else matters. Imagine a shopping center with no people. It's hard to make money that way. You can have the best products in the world, right? And if there's no people there, it doesn't matter. You're not going to sell them. But just any traffic won't do, okay? Your traffic must match your offer. So an example, you're promoting a course that teaches women how to potty train their toddlers, for instance. Okay, would you rather have traffic from a Facebook mums group or traffic from an advert on a monster truck website? Which one of these is more targeted? Well, I hope by now you understand that it's the first one, right? If you're gonna have a course that teaches women how to potty train their kids, you want traffic from a Facebook mums group because those mums want to know how. Yeah, the more targeted your traffic is to your offer, the better it will convert and the lower your advertising costs will be. That means more money in your pocket. So there we have it, guys. An offer plus a sales funnel and high quality traffic equals money. Okay, equals getting paid. And they're the three pillars to a successful online business these days. Okay, and yeah, there's a lot of pieces to put together to it, but they're the three fundamental pillars that I've just shown you now. So right now, you guys watching this, you know more than 90% of the whole population, right, on what an online business is and how they work. You've blown the smoke with my assistance away from off online business now, and you can see the bare bones, the three key pillars to what it is. And with these pillars, there's two ways to profit. Method number one is direct linking to sale. Pick an offer and send traffic with an advert. You guys have probably seen, right? You're scrolling through your Facebook newsfeed, and next up there's an advert. Maybe it's for something really handy. What did I see today? It was like something that can help me keep my phone. I can stick my phone to my wall, to my shower, while I'm brushing my teeth. Right, this little piece of plastic that costs like £15 or something. Okay, that's method number one. I see something, I go and buy it, but it's not very sustainable. Method number two is building an email list and then sell to your subscribers over and over again. And I'm going to go into more detail with that in just a moment. So pick an offer and use adverts. So that's the first one we were talking about. Remember, I just told you about that sticky thing to keep my phone on my mirror while I'm brushing my teeth, right? You can simply put offers like this, yeah, and choose an audience with adverts. Now, some might buy right now, but only a small percentage will buy at first sight. You're not in the mood to buy something when you're scrolling your Facebook. You're just being nosy, right? You want to see what everyone's up to. So you can make money this way. It's typically seen a lot, but it's really not the best way to go about this business because it can be very expensive to get your campaigns dialed in. It doesn't last very long, and it's difficult to scale up. Yeah, think big, think long term. And it won't give you the ability to make a long-term, predictable, life-changing money. Okay, it's more like a flash in the pan way of doing things. So the second way, okay, the way that actually works, the way that we're going to show you this evening, okay, that we have in place right now, is to give people an offer they can't refuse to join your list. A free report, a webinar, a video training, you know, or maybe just an ice lolly. So some people will buy your paid offer right away, but most will not. The good news is you can now keep selling over email and increase your conversions, making you more money. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know in the comments box. Say yes, yeah, yes, or make sense in the comments box, just so I'm aware this is making sense to you guys. I can go into more detail with some things if you like. That's it. Okay, this is the bare bones of what it is, and this is how the online marketing pros are doing it. Okay, then this is the secret formula to a 6- and 7-figure online business. So an example from this webinar, and I'm doing this as an example to you guys right now. I can see a bunch of make senses coming in. Yeah, I can see a bunch of stuff coming in right now. So this is a capture page, right? And you know, an example of this is I invited you here this evening to see, or one of our team invited you here this evening to see an online business, to see an opportunity, right? So you probably saw a page similar to this, and then you're getting quality emails, informational emails on setting up an online business, and now you are here. This works. You're here right now on this free online workshop. So building a list is key to online success. The cash is in the list. As they say, there's a lot of people using this simple system to make a serious online profits, multiple 6 and 7 figures per year with only a couple of years experience. In fact, with what I've shown you here tonight, you could do this all on your own. Okay, but there's 2 big problems with doing this on your own. Okay, and the first is your time. You'll have to spend countless hours of learning the ropes before you finally get success and start making money. And money, you'll have to spend your money getting everything set up in your sales funnel, testing to make sure it converts. And this can cost tens of thousands of pounds, setting something up like this with no experience. But you can go out there and do it with the information alone I've given to you here this evening. Okay, so now is the time to start an online business for yourself and actually start making an income. So if you're a super ambitious person, you could do a lot of research and watch a lot of webinars. There's a lot of information products out there, and you can put all of it together in maybe 60 to 90 days. You can build sales funnels. It requires all of these softwares here. Okay, ClickFunnels, Leadpages, Aweber, GetResponse, Infusionsoft, ClickMagick, install WordPress, but these probably mean nothing to you right now. Okay, and then get the traffic through advertising on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Google. And then you would still have to find a great converting offer that pays high ticket commissions. Okay, and this is where people get caught up. You can spend tens of thousands of pounds putting stuff together, okay, but you might not have a product to sell. But if you want click-by-click training showing you exactly how we do all of this and how you can get plugged in to a 90% automated version, then we have the perfect solution. So this is what you would normally need to get started online. And guys, I want to just jump out again to kind of show you, because some of the numbers I've been throwing around, they might seem a little crazy, right? Because when I first got up and running online, I thought the figures were crazy as well. So, how can people earn 6 figures? So what's 6 figures? £99,000 is still 5. £100,000 is 6. That's a 6-figure income a year. How can people even get to this kind of income? Well, when you're not working online, I've worked in a lot of offline businesses before, and for companies, you can only go up to so many people to show them an opportunity, show them an offer, right? When I was working in Homebase, I was selling kitchens and bathrooms. I could only approach so many people a day. Yeah. On Facebook right now, there are 2 billion accounts. 2 billion accounts. Okay, if you were going to count one person per second, yeah, to 1 million, how long do you think it would take you? 1 million. 1, 2, 3. It would take you 11 days to count to 1 million people. Okay, so 2 billion people would take you 63.5 years. 63.5 years to count to. That is your audience. That is the people who are willing to buy things online. That's where people's eyes are, right? So instead of having me in my shirt and tie, running around trying to sell kitchens and bathrooms, tiring myself out, getting told no, no, no all the time, for people that weren't really interested, what the online space has been able to do for everyone that gets plugged in, right, with the right offers and the right systems and the right community, is you show an advert, right? And you can target that advert people that want the opportunity or want the product or service that you're promoting. And the more money you spend on an advert, the more people are going to see it. The more people that see it, the more people that are going to purchase at the end once they come through the system, right? Does that kind of make sense to you guys? As I said, there's 2 billion accounts on Facebook, and that's only Facebook. That's not Instagram. That's not YouTube. That's not Google, or the places we get traffic from, right? So I just wanted to show you how big you can scale up, because I know before I got told about anything online like this, I was like, if you told me, you can earn £10,000, I'd tell you to do one. I'd be like, get on your bike. Like, that's not real. But once you actually understand the scalability and how it's done, and how pretty simple it is once you get plugged in with the right people, which is why you're here tonight to learn about the opportunity, right? But guys, let me know if that makes sense. I wanted to hop out and show you visually. I'm a very visual person, so that's how I like to get my points across. So what you need to get started online. This is what you usually need, right? This is what I personally use. You need ClickFunnels. That's going to cost you up to £2,600 per year. Facebook ads, to learn Facebook ads, it's going to cost you over £750. Aweber, that's how we communicate with people via email. The more people's emails you have, the more it's going to cost you. You got Aweber and also Webinar Jam. Webinar Jam is a software to actually host webinars, similar to the one you're watching right now, okay? And ClickMagick puts all these numbers together to make sure you're still making money. So you have to spend money to see if you're making money. Does that make sense? So you got a total there of up to £6,700 per year on software. Software is things you can't see, like you purchase that helps the sales funnel, okay? They're not real things. They're just online entities, right, that you have to make these things work. So let us do the heavy lifting. Let us do 90% of the work, and you'll save a lot of time and money doing it this way. Okay, that's why we have this set up. Okay, and here's the deal. This is Project Q1. Right, we're going to show you step by step how all of this works and let you plug in. Right, it's not here's how it works, go and do it. You're going to be using it. Okay, our bleeding edge marketing system. And when you become a part of our team, you'll be welcomed into the community, and you'll also discover how you can make commissions of up to £3,000 per consumer or customer, whatever you want to call them, right? With our core offer, without actually having to do the selling. And it's not you come in, you earn £3,000 on your first day, right? This is the highest end. This will take you a few months to get to, but imagine what even a £700 day would do for you, right? Once you plug in, and that's our goal within your first month to 6 weeks, that you come in and you earn four figures, right? You earn 1,000, then you can actually say, you know, wow, this actually works. And that's what we do within our community. And you're going to hear some of the stories shortly. I can't wait to bring some of our team out. So here's what this can do for you. You're going to discover how to get hordes of targeted visitors that are ready to buy from you. And getting set up is 100% done for you. All you have to do is, well, plug in. You'll discover a stealth Facebook ads method that no one is talking about that makes it easy to get the traffic flowing. You'll be able to make money while you sleep because of automation. And if you'd have told me this 2.5 years ago, you know, make money while you sleep, that's not real, that's not a thing. You have to get up early, go to work early, and stay late if you want to make more money. Well, no, guys, the internet doesn't sleep. It's awake 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And when your adverts are in front of people around the globe, you really, truly do make money while you sleep. And as Warren Buffett once famously said, you know, if you can't figure out how to make money in your sleep, then you're going to die broke. Harsh words, but true. Now I understand them. And our team automates 90% of the online business process for you. We hand you a high-paying, high-converting offer proven to get results. We build and test capture pages on your behalf. We store and manage your email list through our autoresponder. So this is all done for you. We email leads on your behalf as well. We build relationships with our proven copywriting. And we handle sales presentations and webinars that convert between 3 to 7 times higher than the industry standards. And we close sales for you, and you make 100% of the commission, right? We process the orders, and we conduct ongoing live trainings for you and your team. Guys that were here even on the first minute with me this evening, I was a minute late, right? I just come off some amazing training that we were giving to our team, people that are growing their online businesses right now. So you don't need to be an expert mentor. We do the teaching for you. All you have to do is follow our click-by-click training on setting up your adverts and generating quality leads. And I'm going to show you, as you pay very close attention to the end of this presentation, I'm going to show you an inside look at our click-by-click training that you plug into. Okay, so in other words, you don't even have to find people. You simply place ads that make them come to you. Okay, people that you don't even know. I don't know the 7 billion people on earth, do you? And then we take it from there, and you get paid. When you join the Project Q1 team today, you get personal coaching, access to our success team and resources, team support group with weekly webinars and training, ongoing mentorship, tools and training to ensure your online business is a success, Facebook ads training with step-by-step modules, and that's what I'm going to show you in just a few moments. Access to our Sleeping Giant product that produces commissions as high as £3,000 per customer that we were talking about before, guys. These are life-changing products that people actually need and want in their lives, and you get paid a commission for doing it. Personal coaching. Okay, so you are going to get a 30-minute one-on-one call with myself or one of our leaders to map out a game plan for your business, okay, for your success online. This will help you get off on the right foot. You'll begin seeing results quickly and you'll know exactly what to do next. So you run through the training, you go through, you book a coaching call, and it's kind of like the whole crab in the bucket thing, right? The crabs are always trying to climb out the buckets, but they can't find a way. When you have a coach, when you have someone showing you how to do, it's just like getting picked out, yeah, and putting back in the ocean where things are limitless. So that's valued there, guys, at £499. Value, please see that. It's not the cost you're going to be paying today. Access to our success team and resources. You'll get access to our team for ongoing questions, support, and all of our team's resources, right? We have a global Facebook community. You're in business for yourself, but certainly not by yourself. Our team is here to help you succeed in every way possible. If you ever get stuck or just need a little help, our leaders are here to help you along the way. And we have a global community. You pop a question in there any time of day, right? It's going to get answered. And that's how we have set up the whole system. You can see that's valued there at over £4,899. And we get these valuations, guys, from our community themselves, and we ask what they think it's worth. What they think it's worth. So you're going to get ongoing training with our team to make you an expert and ensure you build your online business as you want. We'll cover everything you need to start making money right away during our weekly masterminds, we call them, weekly training that I just hopped off before. All trainings are recorded, so you can always go back if you ever want a refresher on anything at all, right? We've got now hundreds of hours of pre-recording things. All you have to do is search it in the group, and you're going to get a quick video on how to address it. So that's valued there over £299 per month. The Facebook ads training. Okay, Facebook is the easiest way to get high quality traffic that we talked about before flowing into the sales funnel. You'll get step-by-step training modules that will show you exactly how to start making money with Facebook ads right away. And I'm going to show you that in just a few slides time out. I'm going to show you guys the members area now. Almost 700 people are using to generate an income. Okay. This over-the-shoulder training is newbie friendly and retails for £997. But it's included right now for free. We add this in for free, a whole training module, and we're constantly updating it with the latest strategies from Facebook Marketing Pros. The mentorship tools and training, right? Many of the tools you'd need to get your online businesses off the ground would easily set you back hundreds or even thousands of pounds. You saw that before. Yeah, you get everything you need to start building a successful online business when you join the Project Q1 community. Okay, guys, and that literally is, up to priceless to be rubbing shoulders and being able to get information from people who have already done it, right? So imagine I've been in the same position as someone on the other end of this, watching the webinar right now. I've been sat down watching the webinar, before, and to be able to connect and speak with someone who's already done it on a weekly basis, and they know everything you're about to go through. I know everything you're about to go through, right? And to have the questions asked as soon as you have a question and have it addressed so you can move on with your business, it literally is priceless. Rub shoulders with 6- and 7-figure marketers. So you are getting the exact system people on this webinar have exclusively used to quit their jobs and design their lifestyles. Your investment? Well, if you tried to build your own online business, you'd easily invest thousands of pounds in training and tools just to get started. It's possible to do this on your own, but why? People seem to, I was in the same situation. I always thought the world's against me. I have to do everything on my own. Yeah, but that's not true. When you join Project Q1, you get access to ongoing training and a team of success-minded people focused on your success, okay? And their own. People who have already done it. Positive people, right? Everything you're getting today, guys, some of you will have been added this up. It's valued at £9,694, okay? Valued, but you won't be paying anywhere near that today. We originally planned to open the doors at just under £1,000, which is a great deal, right? Think of it as an investment, okay? If you could earn, and you're going to see some of the guys, in a few moments, like Sam, if you could earn £10,000 after being online in his 5th month he did it, would it be worth it? Would that be worth it? So at £997, you can still see you're still saving thousands of pounds. The one-on-one coaching call alone would set you back £499 normally, right? It's like speaking with a consultant, like speaking with a solicitor. You go to them for advice, legal advice. Well, you would come to these people, online marketers, right? Leaders within the industry with questions, and they're answered. They show you the path. They take you from where you are right now, whether you've got no online experience whatsoever, like myself. I failed in computers, to wherever you want to be, traveling, earning 5 figures a month online. Maybe you just want to earn an extra £2,000 a month online. Maybe you just want to earn an extra £1,000, and spend more time at home with your friends and family. Each person has a different reason, but your coach is going to map out a specific plan for you to do that. So guys, you can go to projectq1.com right now. And you can see we have it up for £997. And that is for people who find us randomly. Like, oh, maybe they Google online business and they scroll and they come across us. And people come in and they pay this. But we don't want to do that. We like to serve the newest person coming on board. Okay, and we like to educate people first so we know they're the type of people that want to work with us. And how we do that is by hosting these webinars, these presentations, right? And because you guys already know the basics, I've shown you this evening what it takes to work online. I've shown you the three key pillars to get up and running, and how we use them, and how you're going to be able to plug into our system. Okay, so you guys, I know right now, you've been watching for just over an hour. So you guys are keen to get an online business up and running. So what we've done, it's our last masterclass of the year. We have it right now, this evening, £79. Okay, £79. We have it up and running for this evening. Everything you've just seen, it's not a monthly subscription. Okay, this is a one-time fee of £79. How does that sound, guys? Let us know in the comments box. If it sounds like a good deal to you, tell us it's a good deal. If it sounds awful to you and you thought, £1 would be enough, let us know. Let me know what you think. Okay, and this is the last chance of the year to get this on a live masterclass. So If all this did, right, was finally help you to see a light at the end of the tunnel for some retirement security, would it be worth it? If it gave you a safe and supportive community of like-minded entrepreneurs rooting for you to become the best version of yourself, would it be worth it? If it saved you hundreds of to thousands of pounds, in hours of learning over the next 60 to 90 days of trying to learn everything on your own, would it be worth it? I can see some comments coming in. I got one from Will saying, how many people have worked with you and succeeded? Seems really good. Every person that follows the training, Will, and turns up for our weekly masterminds, they're an hour long, and implements what they learn with the click-by-click training, they succeed. Yeah, I don't know how motivated you are, but if you are coachable and you are willing to follow a click-by-click training and learn from people who have done it already, then they succeed. Then you'll succeed, right? Same for everyone watching right now. So here's what you need to do next. And Will, you're going to hear from some of our Project Q1 members right now in a couple of slides times, and you're going to hear their stories from. They've been with us for a couple of months. Some have been with us for a little bit longer. Some of them have been with us for a few weeks to a few months, right? Here's what you need to do next. Click that orange button below that says join our team, okay? Click it right away, and you're going to go through to an order form, and you're going to be able to register right now and guarantee that coaching call, that essential coaching call, right? Because my calendar gets filled up really quickly. Okay, my calendar gets filled up super quickly. So does the other coaches. So if you want to guarantee a coaching call at your leisure, be sure to sign up right now and go through and book your coaching call. Create your Project Q1 account. You can schedule your coaching call immediately and begin your system orientation and initial training. Okay, we'll then welcome you into our community and celebrate your choice to break free from that rat race I was a part of, that hundreds of people within the community were a part of and now breaking free from. Okay, imagine what this could do for you. You start this online business today and you follow the training for the next 90 days. You stay plugged in and you start seeing results. You start seeing a couple of £1,000 per month coming in. What would that do for you? Would you have to stay in the same kind of job? Would you have to do the things you do right now? Would you have to, dread a Monday morning? Because I personally don't dread Monday mornings anymore. I know tomorrow is going to be the best day of the week for me. And we'll show you exactly how to become profitable as fast as possible. So if you want to learn how to build a profitable online business, get started without technical skills or experience, don't worry, whatever technical level you're at, okay? Save time, money, and skip all of the common mistakes most people make trying to figure this out on their own and start becoming profitable. Click the button, invest £79 in yourself. Invest £79 in yourself, right, to start your online business and change your life. Actually flip your life around to something you want to be doing. So what's the catch? What's the catch, Ryan? Well, guys, there is no catch. We're going to give you complete access to our entire training suite, marketing system, and community for a full 14 days to decide if it's for you. If you don't like it, you can have a refund, but you won't. We know this, right? Because we know you're going to absolutely love our team and the system and the value you receive within the community. And our testimonials speak for themselves. Guys, go ahead and click that orange button below or above this video right now and jump on board with us, right? Doing the same thing every single day, expecting a different result doesn't happen. You have to do something different. You have to, break free, leave that comfort zone. And I know myself, that's what it takes, right? And I'm going to show you right now what's going to happen when you click that orange button. So when you come through, okay, you click the orange button, you can come in, put your name. It's me. Go to step number 2. You can see it today, guys, at £79. You come through, put your card number, the CVC, the month, the year, You know how this works, guys. Complete your order, you come through, and then you are part of the community. You come through and you're here. You log into your account, you create an account, and boom, you're in. This is the place where now almost 700 people are using to create a full-time online income. Okay, so you start off obviously with your new member business coaching training. You go through a bunch of lessons. These are a few minutes long, more of a discovery process for yourself, why you want an online business, right? And then you also have a questionnaire to answer, which is going to give your coach more of an idea of why you want to start an online business and how they are going to map out a specific plan to guarantee your success. You go ahead and book your coaching call then and have you go through the final steps, right? And we got some frequently asked questions. And then once you've done your coaching call, you're going to be added to the global Facebook community that I'll show you in just a moment. You got click by click training here, guys. Literally click by click training on how to do everything, right? Rob, one of my business partners and good friends here, you can see him, he has a bit more hair these days, runs through Facebook and how it actually works and how to set yourself up, right, for the best possible return on your investment today. Literally click by click, step by step. You know, then once you've been with us for a few months, you want to really ramp up your business. There's advanced training, and we've got a bunch of more other trainings down here, guys. But you'll see all this once you do sign up this evening and click that orange button below right away. And you're going to click here. This is going to take you to your coach, where you can add them as a friend on Facebook and start engaging with them, and the Facebook community, which is over here. Right, so here's Project Q1 community. We have some group rules here and some required reading. Here's some great books for you guys to get started. But you can see we had some trainings here today, a bunch of engagement with our teams. Again, this is why I was a few minutes late. We ran over, and you can see a bunch of new members hopping on board with us, starting their businesses. Here we go. We have Rich here. He's going to tell you his story in a moment, introducing new members coming through. We've got some big success stories. Let me scroll down. Where are they? We've got so much going on. We got Adam here a few weeks ago, had a £2,200 day. A bunch of our team, our leaders out here in Budapest with me. We had a great time. Guys, this is the community. We have Mike over in Canada. He's been with us for 5 months, and he had back-to-back $10,000 months over the last 2 months. It's been unreal. Guys, you can see this is the community. This is what's going on. But don't take my word for it, okay? Take some of the guys' words for it that are going to hop out right now. And I can see Adam's down there. If you guys have any questions, be sure to fire them away. But right now, I'm going to introduce Adam, guys. You just saw he had a £2,200 day a couple of weeks ago, right? Which is crazy. If Adam, you can take people from where you were, right, as an underwriter, watching this exact same webinar to where you are right now, and the income you're kind of earning and the lifestyle, the chilled out lifestyle you're living. And I know you're not even in the UK right now. You're currently traveling with your to-be wife, right? So, guys, Adam followed exactly the same training and opportunity you've got right now, and you're going to hear his story. So enough of my voice. Over to you, Adam.
Cheers, Ray. Can you hear me all right? The Wi-Fi is not great.
No, it's fine, mate. No worries.
All right. Yeah, so I jumped into Project Q1 in May this year. I was in a finance job, a 9-to-5 job, and I was just fed up of it. I was fed up of making sort of 30 or 40 grand a month for the company I was working for the guys at top, and I was literally getting a small fraction of that. I got a pay rise every year, which was 1 or 2%, hardly anything really compared to what I was making. And I'd just come back from holiday in the USA, and I was really down, thinking, well, when's my next holiday going to be? In like 6 or 12 months time? I'm going to have to work hard to actually actually go on holiday again. I was just like you were saying in the slides, right? I was just sort of in the rat race, going round and round in circles, and I just wanted something better, and to make a change. And I knew that I wasn't gonna get anything better if I didn't do something different. So yeah, I jumped in May, and it got to about so that's about sort of 4 months in, and I was actually making more money 4 months in Project Q1 than I was in my 9 to 5 job. So at that point, I thought, yes, this is definitely working. It's for me. I handed my notice in, and my last day was about 6 weeks ago now, and I'm absolutely loving it full time online. As Rai said, we visited Rai about a week or 10 days ago in Budapest. And then I've been in Berlin for the last 4 or 5 days in Germany. And obviously that's sort of 2 different places in 2 different things. Anything would be possible like this when I first joined in May. If someone told me that I'd be doing this and making the money that I am now online, I'd have probably laughed at them before I joined Project Q1. But yeah, it sort of worked brilliantly for me. I was a bit skeptical at first, as everyone is. But in the back of my mind, I was just thinking, well, I can carry on doing this for the next 20, 30 or 40 years, or I can make a change now, try something different. And I went all in, and it's fully worked for me. And I didn't have any online experience before. I could work a computer, but I didn't know how to. I didn't think I could make a penny online. And as you just seen there with what Ryan showed in the Facebook group, when I was in Budapest visiting last week, Ryan, I earned just over £2,000. It was about £2,200 last week. So that's actually been away and been on holiday and making money. Something that I never thought would be possible ever, to be honest with you. That's my story.
Yeah.
Really. Anyone that's on the fence, I would just have a look at what you're doing now. Have a look if you made any positive changes in the last 6 or 12 months. And if the answer to that is no, you haven't, and you want to do something different and make a living online, just take the plunge and do it. Basically, click that orange button.
Brilliant, Adam. And as they say, right, the best time to plant a seed to grow a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is right now. Yeah, and you said it brilliantly there, right? I did the same thing when I was teaching, as you did when you were underwriting. If you haven't made any positive changes, guys, in the last 6, 12 months, if things are just keeping on going on repeat and you're hoping to win the lottery, right? Everyone knows you got more chance of getting hit by lightning. You have to make the change yourself. You have to have a reason for wanting to do it. And if you're doing the same thing each and every day and you're expecting a different result, that different result is not going to come until you, like, one of my mentors actually told me, if you want different output in your life, if you want something new happening, you have to put new things in. Does that make sense? If I keep doing the same thing, absorbing the same information and spitting out the same thing and doing the same job and earning the same income, and I'm expecting something different, I'm insane to think that. And I realized I have to upgrade my knowledge and get around the right kind of people, get around the right community of people, and even if you've got no experience right now, the click-by-click training, step-by-step training, the community you're going to be involved with speaks for itself. As Adam just said, they had no experience online before this, except maybe going on Facebook while you weren't supposed to be on Facebook and work, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'd also say as well, like, obviously with it being Christmas coming up, the £79, everyone's seen what they'll get for £79, but people are going to blow that on drink over the next week or two, maybe, well, probably more than £80 on a night out, I guess, at the moment. So yeah, when you look at it that way, you're investing in £79, you're investing in something and you're investing in yourself, whereas you could go out on Christmas Eve and blow £100 or £200, and what have you got to show for it?
A hangover, right?
Yeah,
that's it. And guys, you've got 2 types of people watching this webinar right now. You guys have been on until was going to say the 17th of December, but it's until, it's 20 past 9 in the UK right now. And guys, there's two types of people watching this. There's the people who are action takers anyway, the people who are go-getters out there who have already signed up this evening and become a member and are probably working their way through the training, right? And there's the type of people who are humming and hawing. And if you're humming and hawing, you've probably been like, I don't know, indecisive for most of your life, right? You can't decide. You're hovering over the orange button. You don't know. But guys, the truth is, if you don't change, I was one of those people. I was one of those people who wouldn't make a decision. I was too indecisive. But the good news is, you can change that. You can change that right now by deciding to take action. This is our last live webinar, our last live masterclass of the year, right? This is the chance to take action and get involved in our community. We do sleep, but the community never sleeps. Right? It's constantly ongoing, upgrading, and the information alone this evening, guys, isn't going to be enough. As you saw, you can take all the information you've had over the last hour or so, go and watch a bunch of other informational webinars, do your research on YouTube. If you've got tens of thousands of pounds, brilliant. Go and set something up like this. Go and set it up yourself and learn the hard way, right? You can do that with all the information, but that's not enough. And that's why we have this at £79, guys. It's a no-brainer. We want to make it as much of a no-brainer as possible for you guys, right? But on that note, I'm going to bring out Rich as well. Rich has been with us for, I'd say, 11 months or a year, Rich. Guys, Rich had no online experience either. He followed the training, got plugged in, stayed committed. He actually stayed committed to it. And as you saw before, was able to earn over £20,000 in a single month. And that's not normal, by the way. Rich takes action. Yeah, Rich is trainable and coachable. And that's how he's got into the position he's in today. So Rich, tell us your story, mate.
Yeah, that nice one. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Cool. Yeah, like I say, I've heard a few stories tonight. I've been listening in on the chat and stuff. Yeah, basically my story is a little bit different. For me, I sort of had to do something different because I had a back injury in 2009, where it was that serious that I couldn't have sustained what I was doing for another year or two at the maximum. I wasn't looking for an online business. I was one of them guys who thought, these people online, what do they do? This is not for me. I was an outdoor sort of person. And I'm not saying that these guys don't know what they're doing, but I used to think a bit of a bit sort of namby-pamby. I've always been sort of outdoor, gritty, pulling cables, that sort of thing. So I just didn't like the idea of doing anything online. What changed was 4 days after I'd actually signed to watch the webinar. I watched the webinar and I just thought, nah, it's definitely not for me. I want to do something, but I don't know what it is. I don't want to do that. 4 days later, this is where it changed for me. 4 days later, I came back and it was like I was going to be off work at this point with a really serious back injury or in hospital if I didn't do something different. So I can remember, like I say, I'm not tech savvy. When I joined, I was 44. I'm 45 now. And when I sort of got back in the house that night after a really bad day, I realized that I couldn't even remember how to actually get on the webinar or the link that I'd watched the webinar to. But anyway, I did. I found it. I went back onto the link, joined. I actually joined that night. And it was like, once I'd gone in the members area, I just realized that the training was just so easy. And it was just like, if I can do this, anybody can do this. But even it's still at this point, I was really skeptical. And I was sort of, for all I knew this is what I wanted to do at this point, I was still sort of on the fence thinking, right, I need to sort of do this in the background, but sort of work hard for my future, my other business. And I did this for a long, long time, sort of 6 or 7 months on. But I started to realize as well at one point that my sales were actually, I was starting to build a team and my sales were actually doing really well. And I just thought, right, it's going to be a point where I'm going to have to not rely on my old business anymore. And that was the hardest decision for me, was sort of not relying on that as a buffer. So what I did, I just did a go live. This was 10 months in, by the way. I did a go live because me income was actually, wasn't as much as I was earning in an electrical business, but my income was starting to come up, and I was starting to think, this actually works. This is working for me. And at this point, like I say, I had sort of 3 or 4 sales ahead of me. And I thought, right, I can make this work. I can make this work. So what I did, I put me back against the wall, did a go live on the 10th of May. It's all on me page. I did a go live on the 10th of May. I sold everything I had, all my van, my tools. So there was no going back for me. I just thought, right, I've got to do this. And literally from that day, it just snowballed, and it really did. I think what it was because I'd been relying on me as a backup for my business for so long that I didn't really take full responsibility for the business I was trying to build. And once I did that, it just took off, and it was just the best thing I've ever done. Because like now, I work from home. You know, I go on holidays whenever I want. I'm going away for Christmas. You know, and it's the way forward. Online work is just the way forward now. Everything's going online. You've got the likes of, you know, we've talked about this before, like Uber. You know, everything's online now. You've got to buy online, you go shopping online. Our local bank's shutting down because the banking system is now online. And it's just like Rise says, you know, there's so many people that target online that this is just the way forward. So yeah, anyone who's as skeptical as what I would say just go onto it, click on the link, pay the £79. You can always get a refund if you think it's not for you, but I can guarantee by the time you've gone through the members area and you actually see what you've actually got for that money, it's a no-brainer. It really is. It'll change your life. So yeah, that's my story.
Brilliant, Rich.
And it's still going.
Yeah. I'm going to jump into a screen share, guys. I've got some frequently asked questions that we usually get from people at this time of the masterclass. So let me jump in here. Masterclass. And guys, let's see. What was the catch? You guys know you get the 14-day money back guarantee, because we want you to have a look. And if you decide, no, I don't want to have a scalable online business, that's completely fine. And we'll give you your money back, you know, after 13 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Give me a message and I'll give you your money back. I literally don't care. Okay? You've seen the order form. The only way you can lose is if you don't click the orange button now to join us. That's the whole idea, guys. You know, if you want to do something different in your life, you have to, if you want that different output, something new, something exciting, generating an income that you've never, you know, you probably can't even think of right now, you have to do something new. Doing the same thing on repeat, as Einstein once said, is insanity. You've watched all the way to this point, guys. You want to build an online business that will set you free. And you know you're not going to find an opportunity to invest like this anywhere else. You know you're not going to find it anywhere else. That's why we have this set up. That's why we are a movement happening. There's noise around it. So guys, some of the frequently asked questions I get are, number one, okay, I don't believe it's going to work. How can I know it's real? Well, honestly, without belief, you'll never be able to succeed in anything that you do. I'm just going to be blunt with you guys right now. I know British people appreciate this, as I do. We're giving you an amazing opportunity along with our professional support. What you choose to do with this is totally up to you. But if at this stage you're unable to believe in yourself and what we've shown you, then your ability to make your business work might be a little bit hazy, and you should probably, you know, stick to what you're doing. You have to be like entrepreneurially minded. Okay. So number two, are there any other costs after signing up? Actually, with number one, you know, the easiest and fastest way for you to believe in yourself is by achieving results. But if you want to achieve results, guys, you have to take action. Okay. You have to take action if you want to achieve results. Kind of makes sense, right? You can't cross a finish line without starting. Are there any other costs after signing up? I know Chris, go and you asked this question. With us at Project Q1, absolutely zero. However, remember that this is your chance to have your own online business. And as with any business, there are costs involved. At the start, you're going to get affiliated with a product which ranges from 0 up to thousands of pounds. It depends on your current circumstances, but everyone can get up and running. Obviously, the more you're able to invest, the easier it is, and the less you invest, the harder you're going to have to work. But success in this industry is totally possible and is up for you, and it's up to you and your efforts on the training you're gonna have as you go through, right? You're also gonna need an advertising budget. This can be whatever you want it to be, but the more you spend, the more people are gonna see your ad, the more sales and revenue you're gonna make, right? It's fine to start small and then build up your advertising budget with the revenue you make. This is called compounding, and it's that allows revenues to scale and snowball. The moment you realize the power of compounding, guys, is when you start making money, you reinvest back inside. So you reinvest in more ads, which is going to make you more money. You'll never worry about money again. Is this only for people in the UK? Anyone from literally anywhere in the world can do this, and we have a global community. As long as you have an internet connection and a bank account, and if you're coachable and trainable, then go for it. The internet has no immigration control or any borders. Everyone is welcome. Stop and think how you can work from literally anywhere in the world while selling to anyone. This has never been possible in the history of mankind. Can I do it from my smartphone? Yes, you're going to mess with your eyesight. Right, you're going to mess with your eyesight. Nowadays, it's cheaper to get a decent laptop than it is the latest iPhone. So if you really focused on your business and making money, guess which device you need the most? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever considered how much money you can earn from your device and how much it actually costs? Can I team up with my Uncle Norris? Of course you can, but won't it be better for both of you to own your own businesses and be able to help and motivate each other? When you sign up, you'll discover our complete business model, and you'll see exactly how both of you can make it work for yourselves. And the last one, guys, I get this all the time, right? I don't have £79. Can I start up now and pay later when I've made some money? Try asking your pub landlord the same question this weekend. We're talking about starting a lucrative business here. If you can't find £79, then honestly, you'll struggle to stand a chance, even in life, right? If you're scraping for pennies now, then without a serious shift in your mindset, you're going to be scraping for pennies for the rest of your life. Seize the moment and make that change today. Imagine how easy it would be when you no longer have to check your pockets each time you want to have to buy something. Okay, and I don't say that to like be mean or anything, right? When people come to us and ask, you know, where am I? Here I am. When people come to us and ask, oh, I don't have the £79 now, right? You probably never had the £79 extra before, and that's because every time you get paid, you go in, you get paid, and you buy, excuse my French, but you buy bullshit, right? You go and buy liabilities, you go out and drink, you go out and party, you go out and buy a new pair of trainers that cost you £100, right? And you can add them to the collection of 10-year-old you don't wear, okay? And that is the mindset people are in, because people aren't in a business mindset. And when you understand investment, what is a £79 investment in yourself? Guys, have a think about that. What is a £79 investment in yourself? Okay, it's priceless. What you're going to learn, I've already shown you, right? You're going to learn skills that actually apply in 2017. I spent £30,000 on a degree on a little scroll that I held and smiled with, right, with my cap and gown. It's worthless. It's an outdated system, right? The world is now online. You can either utilize it and join a movement of people utilizing it, ride the wave, follow the trends, or you can stay and doing what you're doing, right? And be told how much money you're worth, when you can go to the toilet, when you can have your holidays, how many hours a day you should be working, right? And what that does is it's just a negative spiral, guys. And if you want if you want a different output in your life, you have to have different input coming in. I hope that answers your question from before, Chris. And guys, I've laid it out on the cards for you this evening. We're about to wrap up. I've laid out the cards of what an online business is. I've given you this opportunity. It is the last live masterclass of the year. Okay, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to jump on board and work with those people who have already done it, right? But it takes your action to go ahead and click that orange button below or above this video and actually take action, guys. You know, I've been in this situation as well where it can be a little bit daunting, you're a little bit skeptical. I was exactly the same with online business, but now I know the opportunity I can give to people. You know, it's a no-brainer. And if I had my time again, I would have joined sooner, and I would have never been an English teacher, right? I would have joined an online opportunity and started learning a lot quicker. So guys, I'm gonna leave you with that. It's your opportunity right now on our last masterclass of the year to join us, to start your training, to jump on your coaching call within the next few days and set up a business for yourself before Christmas, right? Set this up for yourself before Christmas. But I can only show you so much. Guys, you've seen all the information. It's your turn to take action. So I'm gonna leave you with that, guys. You have until midnight this evening to join up at the current price on this live masterclass. I look forward to working with absolutely everyone that has jumped on board so far this evening and everyone that's about to hop on board, guys. So it's time to take action. The time is now. So good night.